I'm live both ways. Just shorts feed and then the link. So y'all wanna watch the full view, go on my page.
Today, from Lumen Field in Seattle, it's a new game on the internet on EA Sports. It's the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Arizona Cardinals.
With the beautiful Puget Sound just to our west, you get a look inside Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Seahawks get ready to try out on the field. Throwing to start the drive, Barnes. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Kind of an odd schedule this year. These two teams getting their two games in very late in the season. Their first meeting just a few weeks ago, back in Week 15. And it was the visiting Seahawks who were victorious in that one. So they now look for the sweep here back home in Seattle. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. Back to throw. Barnes. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. First down, Seattle on a pickup of 13. Well, on third down, he wanted to go to one of his most dependable targets, and that's who he found, his tight end there, to pick up the first, Charles.
And you used the proper word there, dependable, and sometimes spectacular, because tight ends nowadays, they can do it all. But they're the guys you trust, especially across the middle of the field where there's traffic. He delivers, and they pick up nice yardage.
Chewing up big yardage, another nice game there. This one goes for 20.
I think when they can get it once they think to themselves, It's weapons everywhere. They want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
Throwing on first down. Barnes. Smith and Jigba with the grab. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A good pickup there, 22.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
5 yards from the end zone, first and goal. Looking to throw. Barnes. They'll roll him out right to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Anytime they think they've got him over beyond the markers, you know they're going to throw it his way. And that's not going to change even after that incompletion was forced.
A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for second and goal. And he's got it. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. Back to throw. Barnes escaping the pressure. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Taking it from the yard. And the Seahawks will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon.
That's a really good decision right there outside of the pocket. You've got to know the right time to shift from passer to runner. He was looking and looking. Nothing there. You can almost feel the brainwaves firing as he calculates. I think I can win a race to the pylon. And he turns out to be right. Touchdown.
Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their second drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And it'll be intercepted. How big is that penalty? Wipe out the INT.
You'd hate to be the teammate that caused that penalty and wiped out the interception. You got to face that guy in the locker room. Not a lot of fun for you, and you hurt your squad.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. First and 10. Oh, and that is incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Now he'll look to throw here on second and 10. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A first down there on a pickup of 25. That catch, by the way, number 542 in his NFL career. That draws him level with Lance Allworth, who was a Hall of Famer with the Chargers back in the 60s and 70s.
Yeah, the man they call Bambi. So if you're in that type of territory, catch the same number of passes he caught, you know you're on your way to a big-time career. And just think, he's not through yet.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
On the slant, it's Fant. yards, not quite enough, and they'll be looking now with 3rd and 1.
There wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. At least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And this is going to be intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. The Cards are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it.
And out now come the Seahawks. And a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they'd better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
Well, obviously, they never want to see penalties on that defense, but this one, a little bit more significant there on the downfield pass play.
And coaches preach it all the time. You can't put yourself in that kind of position if you're the defender. You've got to stay in a spot far downfield where you can play the ball without creating extra contact.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. He's getting 25 yards.
I knew we just saw a nice throw and catch. How about the big guys up front buying their time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
Looking to throw. Barnes. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. And Brenner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do, because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. On the previous drive, he led the touchdown throw to DK Metcalf. Trying to see what they can do here. 1st and 10 now. Throwing to start the drive. Barnes buying time to his left. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. Back to throw. Barnes, flush to his right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but the flag comes out for interference.
And now you're set up right on the doorstep for the goal line. 1 yard away changes what your play calls are going to be.
And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. To throw on 2nd down, Barnes. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown in this 1st half. And the Seahawks have taken a 2-touchdown lead now in the 2nd quarter, and already his 2nd touchdown reception.
Absolutely the definition of a difference maker here in this 1st half. Clearly one of his quarterback's favorite targets in this game, and I figure he's going to draw a little more attention and coverage moving forward.
Quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's thrown touchdown passes on his last 2 drives as he begins here, 1st and 10.
Sure. What's up? What's up, man?
Man, you so far from your mic all the time, dude.
Huh? Hold up.
You
What you
sound like
say?
you far away from your shit.
I am. Why ain't that far away? But what's up?
Yeah. I'm calling, bro. Shit, you ain't even on the game, dude.
I'm on Madden right now. What you talking
Huh?
about? What you talking about? 2K?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm on Madden right now. I'll probably get on 2K a little bit later. What you on 2K right now?
I mean, shit, I don't really know how long I'm finna be on this shit, right? Nigga, I'm just talking business for real.
What, nigga?
I'm just doing party shit, bro. I'm
It's
high.
not. You ain't even on the game. You just.
Nah, I'm on, though. I'm straight.
Throwing to start the drive. Barnes. It's Cooper Rocket. And they let this grill upfield across the 45.
You said what?
I said we can hope last.
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
I can't hear what you saying, bro. Just text me if you about to get on the game.
They get a nice pickup here toward the end of the first half.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Being chased out left. Dances by him. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy to try to tackle him.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 in the first.
They asked him to take charge and get them to a spot where they could at least attempt a kick before the half, and he does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming through with a play they needed in a big spot.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Looking to throw. Barnes. That's complete. And down to the 20 will he go before heading out of bounds. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They moved it a combined 33 yards. On 1st down, Barnes. He finds Smith and Jigba in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Seahawks will extend their lead here just before halftime.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. The Seahawk offense set to go to begin this 3rd quarter. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the 2nd half, Charles, remember that 1st half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Throwing the out route, and he connects with Fan. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
Another big play right there, and this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
Into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Operating from the gun, Barnes. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again, Barnes. Dancing to his left. Gets a breathing room. And getting this one all the way deep inside the 20. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
At this point, this offense feels like they can just roll out anything, and it would work. They are certainly in no hurry for this one to end. Now when they can rack up some stats and continue to add to their lead.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Barnes. He finds Smith and Jigba in the end zone for a Seahawk touchdown. A great effort there with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Seahawks take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Here again goes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. Really solid effort for him right now. 3rd quarter, already 4 touchdown passes. How many can he get here?
That remains to be seen, but I know one thing. You and I will be here to watch, and I'm not going anywhere. With what he's doing in this contest, I'm not missing a minute of it. This guy's been spectacular.
Yeah, I mean, it's a team game, but sometimes these individual performances are fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes they just kind of come to the front, despite the fact, as you said, we know it's all about the team. But the way he's playing, he's trying to make his team win. That's been exciting. That's multiple times now. He's tagged on a big gain with his legs. Really showing off some nice awareness and the ability to correctly realize when he's got a chance to tuck it and go himself.
Going deep for Walker. A lead man, he's got it. He got it. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. It's a big play there for Seattle. 49 yards.
This play is a thing of beauty when it works as designed because they let the running back slip out of the backfield and head down the sideline on a wheel route. Number one, it's easy for him to get lost. And number two, really tough for the linebacker to run with him. And this ball's right on the money and leads to a big play.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And it's caught. Touchdown, Seahawks. Tyler Lockett with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Seahawks have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
Well, this is really simple. Let's just say it. This quarterback is on fire. Touchdown after touchdown throwing the football. What a day for him.
Their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. He's played well. Good first half. He's continued that here in the 3rd quarter. On 1st and 10, Barnes. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Throwing again. Barnes eluding the pressure right. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
This is just more of the same. This defense has had no answer on a lot of these throws. They let these receivers run wild, and here's another completion for good yardage.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw. Barnes. Catches mid by Metcalf. And getting this just shy of midfield. He spotted at the 49. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. One quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Off play action. Barnes. Noah Fed with a catch on the crossing route. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. The end result, 21 yards. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. And this is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Off the bootleg. Barnes to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Off the bootleg. Barnes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. They were held out last time. Here now is 3rd and goal from the 1. Off the play fake. Barnes. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Seahawks go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. And you wonder now if he might be able to remove the helmet, put on the baseball cap, and watch the rest of this one from the sideline. His 5th touchdown pass of the game.
Say that again. Did you say 5th touchdown pass of the game?
Yes, sir.
Well, that's a heck of a performance, isn't it? Because they've had no answer for him at all game long. Receivers have been open constantly, and he hasn't missed a single one of them.
Seattle now ready to march onto the field. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've still on 3. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. DK Metcalf, 49 yards. And the Seahawks start to open this lead even wider here in the 4th. So still throwing here in the 4th quarter with a pretty sizable lead, and now that lead even more sizable. And if nothing else here, CD, a chance to pile on some stats before this one wraps up, and he did just that.
Brandon, convention tells us it's time for them to get off the gas a little bit, right? But you and I both know the receivers don't want them to, because as you... to pile on the stats. If they got their way, they try to get every single spot on the depth chart.
The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. You just kind of feel for the defense right now, this deficit. They have not been able to stop them the entire game, Charles. And some hands on hips, some long faces out there on the defensive side. Oh, they're like, oh my gosh, we got to face these guys again here.
Yeah, people don't understand how hard it is when you're on the side that's being dominated to keep your head up and continue to play hard. And that's what they're going through right now, trying to find that pride inside of them to allow them to continue to fight, even though they are down huge in this game.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be wrangled to the ground right there at the 32-yard line. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. Off the bootleg. Barnes. Man open downfield. It's Metcalf. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there at 22.
Tell you what, partner, the way he's been slinging in this one, I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive. He's been absolutely sensational. But one thing we've both learned about quarterbacks in this league, they often stay on the field longer than you expect.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 46. Off play action. Barnes. He lets it fly for Lockett. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Tyler Lockett with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks add another 6 points to what's going to be a blowout victory. I'm not sure what other ground there is to cover here. I mean, this offense has been amazing. Just total domination, Charles.
They click so well, and if you really focus in on the offensive line, they protected well when they wanted to throw the ball. They moved people off the line of scrimmage when they wanted to run it. Smiles all the way around. This offense has been really good in this one.
Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And it's looking all the more likely that a 5th straight win is going to be in the cards. They'll try to run some time here with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Barnes. He lets it fly for Lockett. And it'll be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. Now it's 2nd and 10. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to get this complete here to Lockett. A beautiful fake. It's a big play there for Seattle. 43 yards.
And even with the game seemingly in hand, they're continuing to fire away, pressing the ball down the field. Listen, it's worked all day. No reason to go away from it now.
So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. Off play action. Barnes going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this is caught on the sideline. But no, they'll say out of bounds. He caught it but was not in bounds. Incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Barnes. There's Lockett yet again with another catch. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals 30. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Off-play action. Barnes. And this one is incomplete.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And the Cardinals are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this?
The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. And now this game is over. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense who was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they didn't want to slow down anything. Absolutely dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for the Seahawks, they finished the regular season with another win. They're 15th against just 2 losses. And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl title. Meanwhile, for Arizona, it's been a sinking ship all season, to be frank, as they finally draw the curtain on what will be a 2-15 year. And you have to figure that this is a team that will look a whole lot different come training camp next July. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Seahawks here as we say so long from Seattle.
See, I ain't doing no damage. Obviously, I like to say that. Appreciate everybody that tuned in. Appreciate everybody that like. Subscribe, catch our boys, baby. Hit that bell so you don't miss no content, man. Appreciate everybody that came through. Keep your head up. Stay positive. Till next time. I'm gonna be live later today too.